So you're new to Siege. Let's fix that. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Coda, and this is Paladin Gaming. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day today, enjoying your holiday month so far. Hope everybody had a great turkey day. I know it's been a while since I really posted and done an in-depth contact video with you guys. Approaching the holiday season this year, and around the holidays, Ubisoft always has a lot of sales where there's new players always getting into the game. So, that being said, let's take a dive into seeing what you can do to help yourself become a better Siege player almost immediately. One of the first things that I like to do, especially when I get on for the day, and I want to get my aim up to snuff. Maybe I haven't played, it's the weekend, maybe I've been working all week, and now I've got a day off, and I want to play for a while. So I'm going to come in here, and usually what I'll do is I'll start what us veteran players call a T-hunt, or a terrorist hunt, and this is what the mode was called before everything was updated. It's now called Elimination. It's an easy, untimed warm-up mode where you can pick your favorite operators on the attacking side, and you can run through all the maps in the game, selected at random of course, just like quick match or unranked and what have you. And you go through the map and you eliminate a specific amount of targets, and it's more so to help get your feel in for the day and get your workout in, so to speak. I picked Jackal because he's one of my favorite operators on attack lately. I've been playing him a lot, and he's a really good tool for support playing. A good tip that I usually try to abide by, more often than not, you'll hear it from everyone. I think Macy J says it in his video. I know Coconut Bra says it once or twice. A bunch of those big guys say when you use this this mode, use it for like target practice. Oftentimes, I try to specifically aim for the head, like try out new strats in here and see how they work. It's not super serious, and you don't have to win every single T-hunt that you play. If you don't win your first one, that's expected. That's why it's a warm-up. Some days I'll even end up playing 2 or 3 before I'm fully warmed up. Here's my health. But definitely use this mode to familiarize yourself with some of the sites. If you've already been playing quick match or something, which I imagine a bunch of you have, just delved into the game, started up quick match or newcomer, and you instantly jumped into bank or consulate or something, learn those maps. Use this mode to help you learn those maps. Also, if they're still in the game, yes, there's this learning area where you can play these situations, and you can play all types of missions, and it'll let you, get used to the game in a different way. The rest is all in-game shit. So let's hop into custom game real fast. Okay, so back to when I said learn your maps. This is one of the most iconic maps in the game. It's called House. Before it was reworked, it was really shitty to attack and defend in some ways. There's a camera there. There's one on the opposite side of the house this way also. I apologize, I'm kind of scatterbrained. I'm trying to remember all kinds of basic information at once for you guys. So I've taken out both the exterior cameras, so if I need to do anything out here to get up there, the defenders can't see me out here doing that. They can only go by what they hear from the other side of the walls. So a pro tip, when you're going in, I usually like to drone at least the room that I'm pushing into. See if I can spot an enemy in here. If there's not an enemy here, and I don't see anybody there, and I check these stairs, and I see that this area immediately in front of me is clear, I'm going to push in. But the thing of it is that if you try to do it like this, you're making a fuckload of noise, right? So instead of doing that, even though there's a radio going in there, what I like to do is I will 2-bash. It's not gonna let me do it because I didn't hit it high enough, huh? In theory, you're only supposed to have to bash this twice, right? And then you're just gonna be able to slide under the door. Remember how before it took us 3 hits to knock that door down? You're not gonna get that final breakaway sound cue with this, so it's only gonna look like I bashed 2 holes in, I peered inside, and then I went away. So if there was anyone in this room, or even over here by red stairs, and they heard that, they'd probably peek, they'd see the boards on the ground, and they'd see this, and they'd be like, oh, they just wanted to look through the door, and they went away. But what they wouldn't realize is that I'm probably right here already, and they're most likely dead by now. These things you can turn off, you have to hit or shoot them. Walls that are textured wood like this are breakable. Walls that are ceramic and hard like this, and they usually make sparks when you hit them, those are indestructible walls. So nothing can penetrate these walls. You can shoot through and damage these walls. Now if there was a defense on this site, there would probably be little red anchors in the wall right here, because they would have this area reinforced. So we'd have to thermite through this. Great way to segue into gadget operations. So your primary gadget is always going to be the gadget that your operator is known for. That's going to be their signature gadget. So thermites is an exothermic charge. So I press R1 on my controller to get that out. So now I'm holding this charge. Now I walk up to this wall, see how he pushes his hands out, and you get that thing to hold square. So you hold square to deploy it, right? And now you've deployed it, and you press R1 again to set it off. And he's going to clap it, and it's going to go boom. You're really going to want to be out of the fucking way when you do that, because it will damage you pretty bad. And now I've got us on bomb, because it's, in my opinion, the most balanced game mode in the game. So now we're in the target room, and we have to plant the bomb now. So you see, once I step past the threshold, right now it's telling me to drop the diffuser. Now I can plant, because I'm in the right spot of the room. Okay, so that's basic gameplay controls for you. Obviously R2 is fire, square is reload, X is going to be your mantle, so you're going to get that sign when it says you can jump over things. It's X. Triangle will switch your weapon. L1 is your secondary gadget. You can press triangle if you don't actually want to throw it. L2 will aim. And when you're aiming, holding L2, you can aim around with your right stick, walk with your left, and then if you click your right stick in, you lean right, and if you click your left stick in, you lean left. And then if you click the same stick back, you reset. Keeping an eye out for defender cameras is really good. If you can limit what they can see, then they start to panic. Deploying your utility, I guess, is a better way to say that. So we deployed our utility here, but this wall was soft. So if we had a Blackbeard or a Buck or someone, we could have easily opened this up using their utility instead of our hard breach utility. Because if we only had one charge, or say we have both of our charges here, right? But we wanna breach into both sites. We wanna have a secondary entryway to get into both sites. We wanna be able to circle around here to get in and out of kids. And we want to have another way to get in here, but now we don't have any more thermites. So if we try to do this again, say there was another room right here and it was reinforced and we needed to get in here for some reason. Okay, well now we can't because we wasted all of our exothermic charges on these soft walls. Whereas if we had someone else, we could have dealt with that accordingly. Alright guys, that's a bunch of info for you to take in. If you have any questions or any suggestions on things you want me to elaborate on more, please leave that info in the comments and I will gladly make another video upon your request. Also, if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty with tactics and movement, we can definitely do that. Like I said, leave that in the comments below, and we'll address it next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.